Hello my friends, let's use the Big Shot Plus machine to cut thin dies. Now we have a variety of thin dies. We have the sizzlets, the embosslets, the decorative strips, and then we have our thinlets and our triplets and our framelets. Now let's cut these first. What we're gonna do is we're gonna look at our adapter A and we're gonna notice that we don't need that for the embosslets or the sizzlets or the decorative strips. I'm gonna look at this one and say, let's see. Oh, I see them over there hiding. There's my embosslets, there's my sizzlets, and there's my decorative strips. So I know I'm gonna use this adapter. I'm gonna take my cutting pad and lay that down. And you can do up to 2 of your decorative strips at one time, just like that. Now I know it might be tempting to add 3, but they're so intricate, 2 is better. But for this demo, we're gonna use 1 because we're gonna do something else. We are going to use all of our real estate to cut a whole bunch of things. So I have an embosslet here, I have a sizzlet there, and then we have a decorative strip right there, and I'll grab my paper. But look at this fantastic platform. I can fit all of these items on there and run it through just one time. So I'm gonna take my cutting pad, and I'm gonna run that all through at one time. Make sure nothing moves. There we go, and run that through. So easy. We're gonna bring this to the front so you can see all this beautiful things that we have. Now I've cut this decorative strip and you'll see it's all beautifully cut and it's very intricate. So I'm gonna take an extra second to pull this out because I don't want to have any torn pieces. Look at how fantastic that ivy is. Isn't that great? And there's a couple extra pieces we'll just pull out right there. And then we have our sizzlets die that will peel up. And oh, this one is so beautiful and intricate. Wow, isn't this fantastic? So there we have that piece there and our cute little holly. And then we even have our embosslet that is a candy cane. Now, if you get in real close, you can see that it's embossed and cut at the same time. Isn't that fantastic? So that's our sizzlets and our embosslets and our decorative strips. But we also have thinlets and framelets and triplets. So let's move on to those. Now I don't see my thinlets or my triplets or my framelets on this adapter, so I'm gonna move that off to the side. And then I'm gonna take adapter A because here we see the triplets, the framelets, and the thinlets. So I'll lay that down. Now of course I'm gonna get a cutting pad to lay underneath me. And then I'm gonna get this beautiful die here. I'm gonna grab some cardstock. I'm gonna lay that down. And I'm gonna grab my second cutting pad because you always need 2 pieces of bread. I'm gonna run that through. Now this die is very, very intricate, so I'm gonna run this one through twice. I'm gonna run it through once this way, and the cracking is normal. That's the blade going into the cutting pad. Then I'm gonna stop and just run it back through because we wanna make sure it looks beautiful. And here we go. Gonna lift that up, and this is where the magic happens. We'll peel that away. And then I'm gonna take it over to my foam with my die brush because I wanna make sure it gets out of that die. Give it a nice roll. And all of my trash is right there. That's perfect. And then I'm gonna grab this piece. Here we go. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? All of those beautiful hearts are just ready to be decorated. Thin dies, sizzlets, embosslets, whatever you decide, grab your Sizzix Big Shot Plus machine and have some fun.